football young thing now doesn't work.
Goalkeeper.
Yeah, regardless, you can't use young no more. You got to use like man. Jude Bellingham. He's probably still a virgin.
Filthy at 5. Geordie, what happened to Caleb's coat?
Bro, he was at a party, he had dog shits on his coat.
I know, I watched the dog shit on his coat.
I'm telling them throw the coat away. These guys like this.
Oh.
That's an L, you know.
It was cold outside. What am I supposed to do?
It was not cold outside.
You smelled like dog shit.
It was not cold outside.
I
was wearing shorts.
Maxi has 20 large jackets for you.
He wasn't trying to give me no jacket, man. He was cleaning it with me.
Your thing was denim. Was it denim?
He don't rate you. He don't rate you. Instead of him to give you a jacket.
You acted like it was a wet shit. It was like one of them dry ones. You pick it up, you wipe it off,
bro.
Did you?
It's shit.
He told that story like, obviously, you know when you got shit on your coat. Like, it's a dry one.
Have you washed it since?
I have.
You're a liar.
What was the
No, he's a liar.
It better be Gucci or something.
It wasn't Gucci.
No, it weren't. It had paint on denim.
All right, we're gonna skip the Euros for a week because it's the end of the group stages. So yeah, whatever. We'll come back maybe when the knockout rounds are there and it starts getting interested again. And today we're gonna do our end of season awards for the Premier League.
Jeez. For the filthy fellas or the players?
For the players, unless you got any Filthy Fellas awards you want to throw out there.
How of the year?
Belonging to Skids.
He looked at Paul as you, bro.
Why am I howler of the year, bro?
Because you tweeted the crowd.
Oh, yeah, that was a sting.
That's early in the season. Best shit. That was in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, but you doubled down when you came on the show.
The crowd are my dogs now. Big up the crowd, man.
Oh my gosh.
I crowd surf now.
So if you want to throw in some awards throughout the show, feel free. Not now.
Best newcomer.
PK Humble.
PK.
Oh, yeah.
How are you going to take that award from me?
Because you can't swim and you claim you can, and you say you got friends in Denmark.
You got shit on your coat. You don't win.
I've never seen a winner with shit on his
Filthy
coat.
giving awards to
That's
man
twice
like
that shit has been involved with you and Filthy Fellas.
Whoa.
You've been shot on twice.
Last year you swam for shit. No, last week, sorry.
You what?
You swam in shit.
Yeah, he went for when he was lifeguarding.
Real talk.
No.
He rescued the shit.
With your big feet.
He rescued the shit at the Barbican. I forgot about that.
No, this was at Crystal Palace and someone else did it. That was my first day on the job. I just had to watch.
No, you said you went.
You went in, you
got
it.
I didn't dive in.
Why are you changing the story?
I didn't save it.
Shit coat.
Sure.
Track shit.
Shit lifeguard.
Shit feet.
Now we're gonna run through. We're gonna run through team of the season and per position, our player of the season in every position.
All right, let's go.
This homework was hard, bro.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my
I didn't get the
Tiga
message
struggling.
as well. I got a screenshot of the message, so I had to go and like reference.
I had
I'm
two
going to the
things
textbook,
open. I had to
coming
look
back.
Yeah,
You guys did way more research
That's how Poet does it. He's a screenshot man.
My first attempt, I sent it to Tigo. He said, "Nah, this is how it's done."
Yeah, I done
and
it.
it just looked like he added an extended clip to what we were supposed to do.
Took me
Got it
3
done in the
tries.
end though.
Took me 3 tries.
Yeah, no, it was. This hasn't been fun to collect this one. This hasn't been fun.
This guy was fuming.
No, that wasn't about that. It wasn't about that. That's not why I was fuming. That's not why I was fuming. That's why Lumos is downstairs.
Lumos is there, behind the steel cage.
Dickhead. Yeah, but it reminded me how long it is actually to do these lists, especially when people don't get back to me and they get back to me the second before you're supposed to start filming, and it's a highly frustrating process. So I'm looking forward to going into the top 10s in the next couple of weeks. After the Euros, we're going back into top 10s.
Did there become an easy pattern when you saw the people?
It was obvious it was going to be, but you have to do it a certain way. Because Loon sent me, I sent the centre-back shortlist. Loon sent me back number 5, Nat Phillips. What game are you playing?
It's Loons though, isn't it? I don't really expect much.
Lippy got angry at me because Pepe wasn't on the shortlist for best wingers.
Rafinha decent.
Again.
Pepe's got 1 assist in 37 Premier League games.
Yeah,
I mean, you gotta remember, Loons and Lippy are both hungover today.
From what?
They had, Lippy, I don't know what he did, but
Loons had an amazing weekend.
Loons was somewhere.
Well, last night?
Loons was busy all weekend. Yeah.
Loons was everywhere.
Loons were trying to build Rome
Loons was
in a
busy
day.
all weekend, yeah.
He's trying to ask me to go Nando's again after he got me kicked out of Nando's before.
That's because you get free Nando's.
I know, but he's getting me kicked out because he's telling the woman I'm a bad boy, I can get my own drink. I'm like, Loons, it's not that deep, you know.
Oh, because you got to sit down there, innit?
Yeah, he's like, no, I can get my own drink. Man, I don't need no one to get no drink for me.
Yeah. Hashtag ad.
Well, we're ready for these awards.
Ready.
Let's go.
Already.
I know I'm gonna get upset.
I'm already upset
Serious?
with Goalkeeper of the Year.
Why?
Filthy Fellas, Goalkeeper of the Year is Edison.
Oh, what, man?
Nah,
I just don't think that's a hard job he's got.
PL medal, man.
He's got Diaz in front of him. He can't be goalkeeper of the year. He got to be a man that's been tested. And
He has the most
Mendy
goals.
was breaking records with clean
That's
sheets.
lazy.
He was.
Who did I put? T. I didn't put. I didn't put.
My goalkeeper of the year was Black.
Yeah.
What,
Same.
men's?
No, Mendy wasn't mine as well.
Poet went with Emiliano Martinez,
I said Mendy, yeah.
which is
Yeah.
left.
Jordy.
It's left. But yeah, I went with Mendy. I just thought
Yeah.
came late in the window. Fucking,
Manager change.
Yeah, Peter Cech dusted off his gloves, started training. Managers having a howler. Centre backs changing every week in front of him, and then he fucking puts a run together. Defensively, they become unplayable, and they win the fucking Champions League, and they get top 4.
That was the thing. That's what was so hard for me because you were saying player of the year, and I was trying to think. The thing that made me think about Premier League more is when Lippy was talking about Pepe's contributions and you told him what he'd done in the Premier League. So I wanted to go for Mendy, but I was like, Martinez, to be fair, you've gone over to Aston Villa and been very consistent in the Premier League. I can't even overlook it. Edison.
I'm not mad. I didn't have him above Edison because Edison did have a good season, but I wouldn't have been
Don't
mad at him
forget
above Edison.
the FA Cup that Chelsea lost. Mendy went there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real, innit?
Yeah, no,
it was
that's
Kepa. Blood seed. Now Mendy's a proper rude boy. But for
And he would
Premier
have been
League,
the first black goalkeeper to win Premier League Goalkeeper of the Year, probably. Did James ever win it?
DJ,
He must have.
he never deserved
I
it.
don't think so.
Not at City?
James who?
David James.
Oh, we're talking about the keeper still.
Black.
Sorry, man, I thought it was a right back
Welsh
already.
Messi, bruv.
Why are you looking at me like that?
It's concentration levels.
No, you might be right. You might be the first black keeper to have won that award.
What about Dida?
Oh, yeah.
Dida, innit?
It's just the way you just dropped it. What about
That era was
Dida
cold.
wasn't a good goalkeeper, by the way.
No, he wasn't.
He was
man.
decent,
Nah,
man.
he was decent.
Was he dead?
Terrible.
Was he
He
selling
was
us a
not good.
dream?
Well, he was bad.
Yeah,
He was just
My
tall.
dad used to talk
What, did
about
he
him like he was
just-
good.
Nah,
I never saw him play. I just heard my
Nah,
dad
he was in a
talk
sick
about him.
team, that's why,
Best
man.
back four ever in front of him.
Yeah, up there.
So that makes you
So
a
would you
good
say he's like an
goalkeeper.
Edison?
What?
Would you say he's like an
No,
Edison?
Edison's
Edison's
legit.
better.
Edison's legit.
Edison's actually good. It's just that Diaz definitely took a lot of the stress off him. Whereas people like Mendy, Mendy took a lot of the stress got taken off Mendy as well. Thiago Silva and the performances of Rudiger and even Christensen. But he still played well. But
Big
Martinez,
saves.
oh man.
PK, do you know a lot about goalkeeping?
As in, no, I'm not a goalkeeper.
No, I'm not saying you're a goalkeeper, but like I always say that to me, when I look at a goalkeeper at the top level,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you like, oh, that's this much different from this and this and this and this.
Nah,
and
you can tell when the goalkeeper gets the ball passed back. Look at the England game. Let Edison get the ball passed back and let an English goalkeeper.
So no, but that's because you can play. You're rating him on that. But like on the intricacies of footwork and
shot
dropping
stop
to the weak side.
Like
and
it's
all
like
that.
it's like free kicks where the keeper's parrying the ball. As a defender, you're preeing it like, oh, this goalkeeper keeps parrying it into. He's just parrying it into anywhere.
Danger zones.
Yeah, like so the technicalities of it. I feel like anyone that plays football will kind of like see like, yeah, this keeper's a shaky warrior.
This could be the longest we spoke about keepers.
No, that's why I wanted to do it.
Goalies.
Like, who's a shaky goalkeeper? Do you think at the top level right now? In your opinion?
I think when Mendy first came in, he was a shaky warrior. I think he was a shaky warrior. Like, you see, from a time a ball gets shot and the keeper saves it like this, yeah, like I lose faith in you. Like, I'd rather you shit. I'd rather you tip it over than you go like this and put it in front of you. Like, I feel like that's shaky. Who else is shaky?
Nerves, though. He was nerves early on.
Yeah.
Very shaky.
I think it's a language thing as well, though, right?
De Gea.
What, De Gea is shaky?
Yeah, he's
Jake
shaky.
is very shaky.
Very shaky.
Yeah, he's
Very
very,
shaky.
That's a
shaky.
shot stop, though.
Yeah, but he's
That's
a
it.
shaky warrior.
Oh, he's a shaky.
He's a shaky warrior.
All right, shaky warrior of the season, Edison. Not a shaky warrior though. Very confident.
Yeah, he's
Warrior
very
this
confident.
Great.
That French
distribution.
guy too, man. That Leeds.
He's a shaky
young
warrior,
though,
but
man.
that is youth, I think. That's
He's
youth.
21.
I don't feel like you lot can you see football young thing now doesn't work. 'Cause
Goalkeeper.
Yeah, regardless, you can't use young no more. You got to use
can,
like
man.
Jude Bellingham. He's probably still a virgin, and he's like, look what he's doing. Like, you can't use young.
PK, that's one man's journey. The next man's journey is completely different. I think the goalkeeper, if you make a mistake in goal, it's more or less a goal. Striker, they make a mistake, a whole heap of man behind them. So when you're the goalkeeper, knowing that, I think that's a lot of pressure.
It is a lot of pressure, but as a striker, if you miss a 1-on-1 now and you lot lose 1-0, you are to blame.
Yeah, but then keepers traditionally become better with age anyway.
Yeah.
There's never usually a goalkeeper that comes on the scene, barring Donnarumma or a few others, Paul Robinson when he first came out.
Football's changing now, it's evolved. It's evolved now, like age don't matter now.
But I think goalkeeper it still does, because you can't find me an example of a 20-year-old goalkeeper right now who starts for his club, starts for his national side, is top done.
Yeah, but that's going to come in.
Outfield players, there's tons of them, but goalkeepers is still a very...
Because we're still in that process of
the change.
The change.
But goalkeepers are weird. The only goalkeeper I know is David Vianic.
I think it's an attention thing.
What? Because they're number one.
So many positions on the pitch, you don't see that much of the ball. If you're in goal, you're going to see a lot of the ball. I genuinely think it's an attention thing. It's the only isolated spot on the pitch.
And they punch themselves. So
they punch themselves. They make wild noises in games.
When it's a penalty, watch what they do when the camera's on them. They do all the...
And David James is weird, you know.
Very weird.
Yeah.
He painted Vuj.
Filthy Fellas centre-back of the season. Again, this one's pretty obvious. Ruben Diaz.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody who voted for him had him number one. Everyone who voted had him number one.
You know what? Now I wish I just did other things now.
No, why? Why are you going against the grain?
I don't want to talk about how good he's been. We've done that.
I know, we've actually spoken.
Let's talk about why Harry Maguire was in that list.
Go on, you tell me why.
At all.
I don't know. That's I'm even...
You know why?
Angry, like I'm angry.
Stats
Like,
put in
why
there.
was Maguire on that list?
Stats put in there.
What stats? His class.
Yes, he is class, fam.
Nah.
Showed up that defense.
Oh my God.
He did have a madness in
You have to
Mykonos.
talk about-
And the way he came back, because I remember watching him against Tottenham Hotspur 6-1 and thinking to myself, wow, how do you respond from this? Do I think he's a great player? No, I think he's good though. And I think he made a great response. So for the season, he's done well.
You know when he got injured, United didn't win a game
They
again.
won one.
We won one game. We did.
That last game of the season in the league. West Ham.
He just batted someone up and got ratings.
You think he's better than Eric Bailly?
Yes.
I think Eric Bailly is the worst footballer at our club.
Oh my God.
No way.
You know we still have Phil Jones.
Pass him the ball. Just pass him the ball. Fizz
No shades of Vidic.
He does certain things, you know.
Yeah,
he's
does
unorthodox. It's just because he's not clean with it.
Yeah.
He's not
You
clean.
can't trust
doing
him. He
step overs
might
in
do
our
a
own
thing.
box, you know.
I've seen him play really well some games, but
How
I
many
just
man do you
don't
roll
trust
with that
him.
you can't trust?
Huh?
Lots of man. There's always good. I have some good friends I can't trust. Not the ones that you don't
friends.
leave nothing around them,
good
but you're
friend.
my good friend. But I know I can't leave you with no money. But you're my good friend.
That's your good friend.
That's Eric Way. Yeah.
We've spoken about this recently. Everyone's got those people.
Yeah.
No, you said
Nah,
South.
I've dropped them out.
It's a South thing. It is a South thing.
Yeah.
In South, we know they're gonna fuck us over, but we keep them around for some reason. It's
And then when they
in
fuck
South
you over,
we-
you do it
Yeah,
inquest.
PK, you're from trauma. You're from farm.
Yeah, but
Farm is trauma, fam. Trauma. All the man them do is rap, kickball, and trauma.
Don't do that, man.
trauma.
There's accountants that's come from there.
No, but it's true though. Like you have man like that. It's life.
All right, Harry Maguire finished second in this voting, by the way.
Oh my God.
Who else was in the
Hey.
list? Like, tell me who's better than him that was in the list.
Who else is on the list?
Interesting.
Wesley Fofana,
Rudiger.
Johnny Evans,
Rudiger.
Antonio Rudiger,
Rudiger.
Thiago Silva.
Rudiger.
Better than Harry Maguire.
Yeah.
Thiago Silva's better than Harry Maguire.
Yeah.
Like we're in 2021. We're not playing football in the 60s. Like
Yeah,
where
he
you're
plays
wearing
like
John Barnes
60s.
shorts and you're centre back and you just kick and head it. Nah. Centre backs need to be able to play out from the back. Goalkeepers need to be able to
Maguire's
play.
a builder, bro.
Maguire can play out the back.
He's a
though.
builder with a United.
Nah,
kit.
he's not comfortable with it. He's playing out the back and he just.
He's not the best example of it. He doesn't look mad comfortable with it.
I
That's
tell you
why.
what was funny though. After the
But
World
he's not
Cup,
bad.
After the World Cup, do you remember he was like running the ball out of the back, and everyone was
was
like, "He's so
running
comfortable on the ball," and it was like,
Yeah, he's
nah,
not.
I think
He's a
that's
sick
different to
Sunday
being comfortable on
league
the ball.
player,
He just
I think.
used to run with the ball.
I used to
Yeah,
be
you
guys
just-
was running and thinking, shit, I'm getting far, you know.
Yeah,
He just passed it off left.
And the only reason why he's doing it at Manchester United is because teams were playing so far back. He just got bare grass to run
Yeah.
into, so he can just run forward and then play off a little 5-yard ball. And man is saying he's playing. John Stones plays it well out from the back. I don't rate him.
Press Harry Maguire and you will learn the real Harry Maguire.
Real life.
Yeah.
That's all our centre backs.
I'm sure that Harry Maguire's been in a pressing situation. I think Harry Maguire is solid enough to not get exposed that bad. But yeah, look, there's a weird question about how good he is. Because I know there's a lot of people in football that don't think he's very good. But he's an £80 million centre back at a team with a decent defensive record over 2 years. Who, like I said, Man United, they won one game after he got injured.
And until he got injured, he played every single game, every single minute of every game.
Yeah, that's his thing as well. Yeah,
Consistency.
So what does that mean if you win nothing at the end of the season?
Very Lukaku.
It means you achieved nothing for your hard work.
I don't feel like players need to be based on. I feel like players shouldn't be based on the trophies that they win.
When you're 28,
Yeah, I don't
29
think
years old, Harry Maguire moved for 80 million to Manchester United, got to a League Cup, a cup final. I think, there's context, I agree, but the context of Harry Maguire, he should be leaving with some type of medal.
Yeah, but Ruben Diaz is the best centre back in the league this year. That's an award. We've given him the award.
We're not bigging you up again, Ruben, man. Bare shows we've done that, man.
Yeah, he didn't win the Champions League. Not that it was his fault, but he didn't do it.
No, it's his fault. If it's Maguire's fault that we didn't win Europa Bowl.
No, you're right.
You know,
Ruben Diaz at least played.
No, he left the season with Sutton.
He played.
He left the season
He
with
played.
Sutton. Yeah, Maguire played in the
Maguire
Premier
didn't play
League.
the
What did he
final.
What did he leave with?
Maguire didn't
What
play
did
the
he
final.
leave with?
He didn't play the
What
final.
did he leave with?
See, let me talk.
What did he leave
Let me
with?
talk.
What did he leave with?
Milan.
What did he leave with?
He didn't play the
Land
final.
where, man? I hope he crashed. What
He
did
didn't
he
play
leave
the
with?
final.
Alright,
What did he leave
If
with?
Maguire went City, he would have won the
I
league.
got an award for Harry Maguire, but we got to
would've.
save it till the end.
Alright, let's
Mad.
You wish.
He would have. They wanted him.
Did he go?
No.
Did he win anything?
No.
Who cares about if it woulda, coulda, shoulda?
I'm just
He
telling
won
you.
fuck all. Same amount as me this season.
Are you crap?
Yeah.
Cool.
Can't win this battle.
Did you win anything this year, PK?
Nah, you know,
No.
I ain't never won a cup.
Oh.
Haven't you?
Oh, swear to
You
God,
never won
bro.
nothing.
Bro,
Just
swear
like
to
kicks
God.
cups.
Huh?
Kicks. That's about it. I don't know. That's why I say you can't judge a player on cups.
That's what I was trying to get back to.
It makes sense now. Because it gets like that, man.
All right, fullback of the year. Filthy Fellas, fullback of the year. It was actually tight. It was tight.
It's got to be.
But PK, Miles, Felix, and Caleb
Oh, fuck.
put him at number 1.
Oh,
So Joao Cancelo is our winner.
I put him at number
I
one.
put him fourth, like. I put Luke Shaw first.
I did put him at number 1.
I put Shorey first, fam. This
I
season.
put Shaw first.
he's
Sure,
made-
nah, he done well. Most
went mad.
improved.
You know what?
That's an award.
Fullback matters.
What, most improved?
Fullback is the term. Because if it was like right back of the year, because he done both sides.
Yeah.
That's brazy when you can do both sides.
So fullback, fair enough. I'll take, Joao Cancelo.
It's not that crazy. Kieran Trippier does it.
Yeah, but it's not good though.
Yeah, look, Joao Cancelo, and he didn't even, like, if you look at the number of games played or whatever, it's not like he was rock solid every week.
Exactly.
But when Man City had that run, when Man City became the team that won the league, that became that dominant team, that was a big Cancelo factor in there.
He was, sometimes he looked like he was playing centre midfield, fam. He was dropping a little bit inside and just whip these passes, and I can't lie, Cancelo done his thing.
He's a player.
He done his thing.
I think all the fullbacks on that list,
I lied, Jordy. Of course, it's called long term.
I think all the fullbacks on that list had weird seasons. Like there was a lot of them that like had a really bad first half and a really good first half, or some of them that were like out
Did
for
Andrew
like long
Robertson
periods of
have a
time.
down period? I don't remember that.
I think
Was it early?
I think he was-
Wasn't it
it was
early in
pretty
the
constant.
season?
I think it's pretty constant.
I think it was consistent. It's just that Liverpool defence was obviously ravaged. I think
Yeah,
Andrew
yeah,
Robertson's
yeah.
been good all year.
He was
A
good
Liverpool
last
fan
season.
could correct
You're
me.
saying he done his job. The rest of the team just.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair
And
enough.
for that reason, you're not number one.
Basaka?
Did he play against Singapore? Did he play against Aston
Oi,
Villa?
I think
I had a big battle
Well,
in my
they
head about
lost,
Wan-Bissaka,
yeah,
you know.
he
I put
did,
him
he
top
did.
3, did I not?
I think I put him top 3 as well.
Yeah, look. Geordie had Wan-Bissaka high.
I put him fourth.
Caleb had him high. PK did not. But he's been good all season,
been
Wan-Bissaka.
great.
He's
Aaron's
good
done his thing, man.
defensively. Going forward, he's a shaky.
He's gotten
warrior.
better going forward.
Like he does them like miss kicks and that like.
Now, going
As a
forward-
professional footballer,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
hate
think that's
seeing
on.
He's
Still,
calamitous going forward.
You're on a lot of money. You train a lot of like you play a lot of football and you're miss kicking the ball.
He has gotten better though. It's messy,
Slide tackle king.
but he's the final ball has gotten much better this season.
He doesn't look that. Yeah, he doesn't look comfortable in the final third.
He used to be a winger as well though. That's why it doesn't make no sense.
Come on, there's loads of those.
No, but if you're a winger, usually going forward, you're gonna give more than he actually gives.
If you started him up there,
Yeah.
he would win a shitload of fouls. He'd drive into the box and he'd cut back, scrappy cutbacks, and get goals
Nah,
for
he'll
strikers.
be good until he gets to the byline.
Like Traore.
Yeah, basically.
He could be Traore.
Oh shit, man.
So basically, all of these fullbacks. You know, Bellerin was a winger as well, innit? They moved him fullback. So all the wingers that can't deliver a cross.
I don't think anyone comes
just go
into the
back.
scene anymore. Well, they probably do these days, but no one back in the day used to come into the scene saying, "Yeah, I'm right back."
No, you get relegated to right back.
Yeah.
Ashley Cole was a striker.
Yeah.
You get shifted back.
That's
just to make it
So
work.
who started as Gary Neville and Philip Neville at fullbacks?
Where do you play, PK?
Centre mid.
Oh, okay.
I did play right back for a bit though.
Right back next year.
I did play right back for a bit still.
I know Bearman that move. Even Smiler, he was a nice striker.
Nice, right back.
Warren yeah, come on.
Steady.
Wan-Bissaka's had to play every single game this season as well, hasn't he? Because Man United don't have a backup right back.
Well,
Except for Brandon Williams.
Williams?
Yeah, but he hasn't really played that
And they got
much.
Diogo Dalot's out on loan, right?
Yeah, he is.
So we did
He's just-
Twanzebe there, won a couple games. We did to Williams. Wan-Bissaka was there.
Yeah, he played a lot of games this season and he was pretty consistent.
So maybe Gareth Southgate thought, let me rest you.
Yeah. I think do you not feel Wan-Bissaka gets a lot of disrespect at this point?
Yeah,
feel
way
like he
too
does.
much.
You reckon? What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everyone says what's true. You're bad going forward, you're great defensively.
Yeah, but like it's like there's like a twist in it. There's like no great defensively. Not like I can look at all these players and go, they're not
he's
great
class.
either way.
He's probably
But
the best
apart
defender.
from
Yeah.
Trent. Trent's great going forward.
I was about to say, I thought you were gonna say
Wan-Bissaka's great at the back.
Yeah.
No one else here is great in that way at either of those things. I
Would
feel
you
like
would you
there's a
say
little bit
Reece
of
James?
respect.
Reece James is not great at anything.
No, he's really, really good at both. No, he's really good at both, and I think he will become. But I don't think he's great at either. Not yet.
I
He's
agree.
on his way.
healthy balance of both.
I like his haircut though.
What's
I'm
he
happy he
done?
got rid of the.
What's he
Yeah,
done now?
the mop.
Yeah.
The thing is though, with Wan-Bissaka, I don't know how everyone else feels. I always knew he was great defensively, and I always looked at him as a good defender. At Palace, he was good defensively. His first year at United was good defensively. This year, I want to see you push on, add to your game, and in the final third, he hasn't added to his game.
I understand what you're
Just
saying, but
hasn't
I feel like
added.
Wan-Bissaka is asked to do a lot at United because Man United don't have anybody on that right side to support him in that sense. Like we don't, like Greenwood's only just started to come into that right midfield role, and that was later on in the season. Before, Wan-Bissaka has to go up, try and create something, and also be the defensive like that solid guy at the back as well. Like it's a lot.
James don't do nothing over there.
Shot in the
He
dark,
don't- he don't play.
I was told yesterday this could be fake, and I'll take it if it's fake. Apparently, he's got more assists this season than Shaw has in his United career.
Who? Wan-Bissaka?
He's got 6 assists this season, 4 in the Premier League, and then 6 overall, I think.
How do you know that?
You know that.
I just checked like a few minutes ago when we started talking about him.
At least you're honest. I would lie.
They're assists, but not all assists are built equal.
Yeah.
Some assists are wow. You were involved in that goal, okay. So, but yeah, look, he's
Interesting.
I brought him up, but even though he was like literally bottom of the list
Was
of
he?
the short list,
Oh, man.
yeah, behind some serious fullbacks. I just thought it's interesting because disrespect is probably the word I would use, and that's coming from someone who had him 7th.
You had him 7th.
I didn't even know there was
I
7
feel
on the
like
list.
at Palace, he was like everyone loved him when he was at Palace because it was at
Plucky
Palace.
underdog,
Yeah.
South guy, yeah.
You get it, but now he's gone to Man United. It's like, yo, you need to be
need to
playing
step
like a
up.
Manchester
You know
United
what? I
player.
want to know what he thinks, man. He don't look like he thinks anything, like at all. He just looks unfazed.
He's a shy guy.
He just looks unfazed.
Yeah.
He just does his thing. He had the whole scandal before. what was
Oh,
it?
you're
Hey,
throwing
and
him
the
under
man
the bus. No one's talking about it. You just said, yeah,
Kelly's
scandal.
lifted him up to chop him
He
down.
powered through that. Remember the game he played after that? Killed it.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, and people just like forgot about it. He just does his thing.
I know someone that knows him, and they just say he just doesn't care. But no, he's supposed to kick ball. He doesn't care about most things. He's just supposed to kick ball.
He does kick the ball.
I respect it, man.
He does kick the ball. Yeah, that's probably the best
Yeah,
description.
Aaron Wan-Bissaka, man, my number 1.
Yeah, shout out him. Shout out Jacques
Was your number
Cancelo.
1?
No, my number 3 actually.
Fuck yeah, no.
Shout out Jacques Cancelo anyway because he won and he's had a good season. But you know what's funny is the 3, Edison, Ruben Diaz, Jacques Cancelo, I don't think any of them are going to be the best player in those positions this time next year.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%. I think that too.
Edison, who?
Edison.
Diaz,
Ruben Diaz.
I
Cancelo.
think Lamptey might be in there
Yeah,
next
you're
year.
right. Yeah, you're right.
You don't think so?
No, if he stays where he is.
I think Reece James is proper up there though.
It kind of looks like these managers. Obviously, they won the league, but yeah, it's kind of like what you were saying. You're a great player, but you don't play at a club that wins accolades.
Yeah.
So
He's a great player.
PK Humble is cold.
If you believe the Instagram highlights, he's a great player.
Oh wow.
What does that mean?
I'm processing.
Yeah, I had to think about that one there.
You selectively,
What we did-
distribute your highlights.
Of course, I'm not gonna put
Of
me.
course, I'm
I can't be putting me miss kicking the ball.
Hey.
And there's one video I put up. Yeah, I absolutely breezed the guy in the video. Yeah, I do get a speeding ticket, the whole lot. Yeah, but no one knows. I came on 83rd minute. So everyone is fucked, tired. I'm just speedboating him. No one knows that.
Yeah.
That's my England.
Straight.
The fast
Yeah, man, Raheem, 83rd.
Bring on PK Humble.
Yeah, rest in
Games.
Raheem.
You just gotta milk it, man.
Midfielder of the year.
Come on.
No, it better be.
It better be.
This one had
BR.
weird like variances in the voting. I was surprised. I think the Champions League final has affected people's opinion of Kevin De Bruyne.
Oh, they got him low, yeah?
Some people did not have him top 2.
What?
I didn't have him top.
He's number one for
I had him
me.
top 2.
Kevin De Bruyne
KDB
was
is the truth.
ridiculous this season.
He's the truth.
Can't call it.
Statistically,
can't
he's
call
like
it,
ahead in every department as a midfield player. He's ahead in every department as an attacking midfield player. But they didn't win the Champions League. He got ran into, his face got battered. And I think a lot of people ended the season going, can't do it in a big game.
He was shit before his face got battered, though.
Big
He
game,
didn't
but
play
this
good
is-
in the
Kill
finals.
Bruno for that. Keep the same energy, man.
Bruno has won nothing in his career.
Keep the same energy.
I don't kill
He
Bruno.
kept-
I
See,
keep
like,
saying
he
I
kept
do. I don't
United
kill Bruno for
afloat.
not showing up in big games because no Man United player showed up in
Yeah,
that big
see?
game. I don't think any Man City player necessarily showed up.
But you know
in
what
that
it is?
big
Some
game.
people have that responsibility, T. Whether you like it or not, or any of us like it, don't matter. Bruno has that responsibility, unfortunately, for him. KDB has that responsibility. He didn't show up in the Champions League final, cool. But in order for you to win the league and him to be the most influential player, you've got to show up in a lot of games. And KDB, he doesn't discriminate.
Bruno
He
showed
don't
up in a lot of
discriminate.
games in the league as well.
Number one's Kevin De Bruyne.
Who's second?
Is he?
Well, Kevin De Bruyne was number one. While I thought it would be a little bit further ahead, but
Bruv.
seconds because
See,
if
the
you want to keep,
striker-
if you want
the
to play
striker's
the,
Aguero, yeah,
if
I'm
you
gonna
want to
kick
keep,
off.
if you want to play the keep,
Pissing me off, bro.
if you want to play the, if you want to play the keep the same energy game, he's just ahead of Bruno Fernandes.
That's mad to me.
Just
Bruno?
ahead in the
Yeah,
voting.
Bruno.
Yeah.
He stopped United from sinking
Yeah.
this
He
He's
season.
had the best.
What, by scoring penalties?
Nah, but he
Yeah.
scored. He got them out of the
You gotta
water.
score them as well.
He's a sister man too.
Nah, he's brazy, man.
Ball
I think
retention is mad
double-doubles.
as well.
I think
He's allowed to
Bruno,
do that.
No, your ball retention is too poor.
he can't be close to KDB for me.
He can.
Yeah, he's not.
Nah.
He's
Look
second.
at his ball retention.
He's second.
Can't.
He's second.
He can't be
have
close
a
to
ball
KDB.
retention
That's crazy,
like that.
bro.
That's shocking.
It's
That's
theoretic
AFCON,
for you.
That's AFCON level ball retention.
He's effective, man.
So good.
Bro, he's second, bro. He's
He is by definition second. Yeah.
effective as shit.
Yeah.
He
He's
is.
second by our votes. I don't know
not
how much
pretty.
that means anymore, but
No,
Bruno
second in the league.
Fernandes, huh?
Second in the league.
Oh, Man United.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without him, we wouldn't be
Whatever,
second in the league.
I was
One second in the league, one second in the
To me, he's
That's
kind
what I
of a
said
stats man. Not obviously, that's where football's gearing up to. But in the game, sometimes I watch him, and yeah, he does do something last minute like Michael Owen. But I just, with all the ability he's got, maybe I expect more. Because KDB, he may not get an assist or a goal that game, but he can still be man of the match with ease. He just dictates games. I remember Scorcher early on in this season, everyone getting him about this inshallah business. Bro, KDB is the truth. No one's close to him.
like cold.
Bruno's not close to him.
Wow.
I was surprised. Okay, Gundogan maybe didn't get more
Yeah, I think
top
he should have been
votes.
I think I put him second still.
Because if you want the Bruno Fernandes thing of scored goals that won the points, Gundogan was doing that.
Yeah, bro, he's
Manchester
there. He's up
City.
there for me.
Third man run.
Yeah, I think he had that whole thing that I think Luke Shaw had, where like they started off the season like very just like slow. They weren't really doing that much, and they just had a mad run of form, which was like
Bro, he
sick.
did like
But
10 games, mad.
I know, but the span of the season, like I didn't really see that from
The
him. So it's
run
hard
that
for
won
us to
City
put
the
you-
league though was
That run, yeah, that run was
for him, yeah,
They had a
100%.
good December and Jan.
Longer than
Nah, he carried it on.
That was
bro.
the run.
Nah, he carried it on, bro. He must
That was
have.
the run.
pretty
KDB
sure
was
it
out for
was
that
like
time. Go find it. T.
I wanted people to carry on talking while I found
Yeah,
it.
Because you know what it is? When Jordy said it, yeah? Jordy said it and I was like, is that entirely true though? And I couldn't work it out, so I thought, I'll wait for T-Go to find
Where the
it.
stats?
With Bruno,
Wait,
yeah,
but
it's
TJ,
like
keep waiting,
when
bro.
United had nothing, you're looking at Bruno just to fork out something, just to take the game by the scruff of the neck.
And he's done it.
We always have nothing.
So you got Bruno, Pogba. Who you taking? Bruno.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
I am
I know, but the heart works where it wants, innit?
Yeah.
I love watching that Pogba guy.
amazing.
But Bruno,
But because of results.
100% results wins
business,
game.
man. You want me to look good losing? Allow it.
So the Gundogan, the run where he went on it was from between the 15th of December and the 13th of February. He scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. in
Valentine's Day, what he beat.
in 11. I think it's 11.
Lost it all.
Valentine's Day I had sex, okay?
Valentine's Day I had sex,
Okay.
What seems like to happen next?
Nothing happened.
And then he scored 2 in the period after that. So yeah, that run, but that run really felt like that's when Man City won the league.
Listen,
Didn't it?
fantastic run. They done his thing.
And he had coronavirus at the start of the season.
Hero. He's a survivor.
Swear to God.
Come on.
We all had the virus too.
Yeah, I had it.
Allegedly.
I feel a little bit like because when he came to Man City, he was injury prone, right? At Dortmund, I felt like people looked at him as like they were signing Wilshere or something. Like, oh, this guy's gonna roll off his hospital bed every 8 weeks, get injured, and then go back, and then come, and then. But this season, it's been like obviously he's had injuries, like small ones,
But it's not the back.
but it's not
The major one.
It's you're finally going. This is the best. Okay, Gundogan. A lot.
And his contributions is arguably a much better team. Like Kane, to be the best player at Manchester City is a lot more difficult. No disrespect to be the best player at Manchester United. That's why, although I appreciate Bruno Fernandes, I don't even know if they can't clean their man's boots, man. And Gundogan,
Bruno can clean.
He can clean De Bruyne's
man.
boots.
Not all them pens.
The Bruyne's boots.
No,
You
not
can't clean De Bruyne.
Not De Bruyne's.
The Bruyne's boots. You
Not
can't
De
clean them,
Bruyne's.
man.
Well, you can't clean it.
Exactly.
I don't know if he can clean De Bruyne's boots. Man. De Bruyne's got special like he
can
puts
clean
his
it.
foot down, it cleans it.
Yeah, the level of consistency that he's had over the years is just like undeniable. It's
Well, Harry's got a
uncomparable.
better touch than KDB, so.
Yeah, softer touch.
So what are we talking about here?
But Gundogan,
So have I though.
Harry
So have
Pinero,
I.
not Winks, not Kane,
Yeah,
not
Maguire.
Pinero.
So have I.
Have you?
Yeah.
Have you?
Ask Kevin De Bruyne and Harry Pinero.
Don't do that.
The funny thing is, you look at these midfielders on this list, and it's consistency that stands out.
Who was third?
So like Mason Mount's third.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's consistent.
Yeah, I had him
When
there.
Chelsea were down, he was up. When Chelsea were
doing
up, he
his
was
thing.
up.
Yep.
yeah.
That pure
Baller.
consistency. Calvin Phillips, very consistent
such a
for
baller, cuz.
Leeds United.
I'm not going to
you
pretend.
like him?
I'm not going to pretend I saw
Calvin
that guy.
Phillips.
Yeah, I rate him.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
going to
rate him.
pretend
He
that
gets
I know
around
about
in
that
it.
guy just because he had a great game against Croatia. I'm not going to pretend.
It's an energy
Who are
man.
you saying
He's
that's
energy
doing
man.
that?
Energy man.
Who are you saying is doing that?
It's a lot of man I follow.
He had a good time in the Championship. He had a good Premier League season.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
Declan Rice.
Now there's a guy I know.
I don't know if he should have
What
been
did-
there.
For me.
What did?
I don't know if he should have been there.
Who, Declan Rice?
Yeah.
I knew you wouldn't like Declan
Yeah.
Rice.
I don't know. I
Is he
don't.
slow.
Yeah, he runs with a caravan on his back, bro. He's slow.
He runs like
Yeah.
He dribbles like Harry Pinero.
It's like the trailer. You got the whole.
Yeah.
You know them fun fairs that they bring. The driver. He's got the whole fun fair with him. But I don't know if he should have been
He's
in
I
there.
techie, but
really
he's
like
slow.
him. I would say my problem with Declan Rice is he's got the face of a man who's going to make a big mistake.
Yeah.
You know what his
I know
mistake
it-
is?
You know, match of the day when they zoom into him. I
You're
know.
fucked, Giga.
It's like they were just waiting for it. But knowing Ndombele.
What? PK.
You just love flair, man. Too much.
Flair,
You
man.
love flair, man. There's your howler.
Disco PK.
The credibility.
That's just Congolese talk as well, by the way. That's Congolese.
Loves the
He
flair.
loves the flair too much, bro.
I rate it.
Nah.
You want to do Congolese talk? Tielemans, where is he?
Yeah.
He was in there.
Tielemans
He was in there. He was
He was
in
in
there.
there.
Yeah,
But what-
equal with Suchek in terms of votes.
Equal.
Who done better for you, Jolly?
Ziyech.
Tielemans and Suchek.
I think Tielemans.
Suchek had a good little spell, like kind of like what you're saying about the fullback. Like he had a good spell where he was dominating.
I understand both their
he
opponents.
won them the
both
cup.
their teams though.
Tielemans took them to the
Tielemans
FA Cup,
is
though.
Congolese, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Class.
He is.
Nah, but Ndombele was. He does fake things though. Like,
He does. I don't know what he has to do next year, man. It's
Leave.
frustrating.
No, he has to leave.
you
Just
reckon
to
he's got to leave?
bro. Yeah, man.
Man, they got
Definitely.
Fonseca as manager. No one knows what that looks like.
He's
He'd
gone.
be perfect.
He's gone.
He's gone.
They all have to leave.
The money they spent on him, he ain't going anywhere.
Italy, Italian managers, black DMs. I don't know.
Is he
Where
really
are we
even a
going?
DM though?
He's not a DM. He's like a CM.
CM.
Yeah.
He's
Lying
not a DM.
central midfield.
Okay, Italian
So
managers.
he's box to box.
And he attacks a lot.
Yeah.
Only like black DMs, then maybe. I'm thinking.
Frank Kessie under
Black
Gattuso.
cams.
Frank Kessie.
Did you say black cams?
Black cams.
Go away.
Find a black cam. Give me a black cam.
Boy, you know.
The boy at Ajax. I told you the Ghanaian. You.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
It's not really
Who?
black.
Bobby.
No, not Bobby's the striker. No. I can't remember the guy's name. He plays in the AM position.
Delhi.
Stop saying Delhi to me.
I read about him. I haven't even seen him play. I just read about him.
Black cams, you know.
It's
that's-
mad, isn't it?
There's a Ghanaian you.
When's the last time you seen one? When's the last time?
I ain't seen no good
There's no
ones.
such thing as a black cam.
Dele
No,
Alli,
that's
innit?
crazy.
They're box to box.
Dele Alli. Ah.
Yeah, straight
I
box
said
to
Delhi,
box.
but he's not having that.
Is he not having it because you don't think he's attacking mid, or you don't think he's
We
black?
can talk about wingers now if you want.
All right. I do think Kevin De Bruyne is highly likely to be the best midfielder next year,
Yeah,
Yeah.
comparatively.
No,
compared to him,
yeah.
He's just.
I don't see.
I don't want it to be though,
I don't
man.
see a dip in his.
Someone
form.
rise up. That's what I want, like.
Well, we're on winger of the season now, and this one was close as well. But number one was another Congolese player, Jack Grealish.
Hey.
Come on! It was always gonna be Grealish over here, though. It was always gonna be Grealish.
Jackie boy.
He made low socks like a thing now.
Bro, it's banging since Heleb.
Like he's made it look good.
Very
Before,
good.
like everyone used to not show nothing. Like you put up your socks, you put your shorts down as well, so you can't see any piece of skin.
That was
Yeah,
Thierry
what
Henry,
the
though.
Thierry
Yeah,
Henry
when I
said.
grew up-
When I grew up, it was long socks. Henri.
Yeah.
Only
fam.
Heleb though. Only Heleb did the low sock thing.
Oh yeah, Clip did that. No way.
And Dybala does it too, man.
Yeah,
It's just
Dybala has
ballers.
been doing it for a minute.
Yeah, ballers.
Yeah, but
I
Jack's,
don't
Jack's, Jack's calves can't
Oh,
take
seriously?
socks. I don't think.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't think they could take socks.
What do you think that is
Oh, he
natural?
got big. Yeah.
Like, what are you
You
trying to
got
say?
implants. You got carving.
No,
implants.
like he's just a gym man, so like that's why they're like that. Or
He's
some
just
people
been
got
Remember
balling.
before? He was skinny like me, bro. So I
Yeah.
feel like something happened because
Remember
now
when
he's
he-
red.
Was it when Villa got relegated? He started playing his matches when he was young.
I watched him FA Cup final. He was skinny, bro.
He debuted
I
in
think
the
he hasn't
Prem.
missed a game ever.
He debuted
So
in
his
the
legs
Them
are
Prem.
man
like that.
fill up. They fill up. You get to a certain age and they just start.
But when you got that kind of power in your legs,
When he
you
got injured-
shouldn't be laid out in
Blood, he's too
Ibiza on the
silky.
floor, wherever he was. You should be strong.
He's having fun. That's why he's,
He's
such
too
a guy like
silky.
that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why he plays the way
That's
he
why
plays
Southgate
because
don't like him.
he just has fun.
He has black jam,
very-
he
yeah.
Aki and Saltfish. You can tell his thing's different.
Yeah, he's
How
yeah,
come
yeah,
I
that's
like
the-
him?
The other day, I was screaming for a Grealish and Sancho type of attack. Like I was thinking England.
I don't know if that would work, you know.
You reckon? Both on
Sancho
both
and
wings?
Grealish. Like I
What?
don't know, man.
Sancho on the right, Grealish on the left.
Nah, I don't think that'll work. It's got to be one or the other.
How come?
You can only play one of them.
Yeah, I think one of them just got to shine. You just got to leave one of them to shine. They both
wanna
can't
see
shine.
ball, though.
There's
Serious?
not enough sun. There's not enough sun.
You
They both
reckon?
can't- Yeah, they both.
They might
can't.
be
Wembley,
some-
half Wembley's in shadow, remember?
Trust me.
All I know is when Grealish died, Villa died.
Yeah, 100%.
It was bad.
It's annoying to me that he's, like, obviously it's only June, but he still plays for Villa. This guy
don't be
should
like that.
He should be clear somewhere
Where do you
now.
think? Where do you see him going?
Arsenal.
I think he's a City boy, you know.
He's a city boy.
No,
Playing for who? We're playing where?
don't mind going anywhere. He would go anywhere.
He does like
I
Arsenal.
think he's a
though.
City
He
boy.
shouldn't go to a London team. I
Why?
feel like London will just suck
Kill-
him in.
But they ruined
The
him.
Bro,
nightlife
Birmingham
of
sucked
London.
him
He'll
in.
have
The
plaques.
nightlife
Like
of
DVE
London
Europe.
will take him.
He'll come
I've seen
here.
it take like. I've seen it take. I won't say no names, but I've seen certain players out that shouldn't be out when they've got like Champions League.
Serious.
I can guess,
Like
man. I can
Champions.
guess.
I'm
I already
seeing
know.
Ndombele.
I already know.
Ndombele. He's talking about Ndombele.
Champions League. Like I'm seeing a man, and I'm saying, "What? You're even here? My God!"
I can guess.
So Grealish will take him.
But he's out in Brum. I think he's one of those players that could just be sick and out.
Yeah, he's on that.
You think
George
so?
Maybe
Best
he
thing.
has to be out to be sick.
Maybe that's what it
Yeah,
is. Yeah,
maybe.
They exist.
George
Those
Best
guys
turned up to
exist.
one game, drunk out of his head, quick hat trick. Obviously, it was back in the day.
George
so-
Best.
Yeah, old school.
Everyone was drunk.
Drinking stopped when Afe Adams.
Fucking George Best.
Fucking
Come on, I love
Jack
Georgie
Grealish.
Best, man.
Jack Grealish beat in second place Mo Salah.
Not Mahrez, yeah.
No, Salah kept putting those numbers up.
Salah put his numbers up
He
still.
did.
He just didn't care about anything that Liverpool were doing. He
Nah,
just wants to
he's on his
score.
own
Even when
team.
they were losing to Aston Villa, him still wants.
That's what he's on now, isn't it?
He just wants to score.
That's his tick, innit?
Individual honours.
Nah, he's selfish. Money hates
I
him,
don't even
man.
think that's true. I think
Hates him.
when the centre backs went out and Liverpool was all over the place, that a lot of the restructuring around those new centre backs came from a lot more discipline from Salah. And I actually think he did a lot of team play that people won't give him credit for in that time.
I'm thinking about Firmino weren't scoring at the time as well. There was a long spell with
What time?
Firmino.
Firmino has
Jota,
never
yeah.
been scoring.
No, I mean like he didn't weren't making no contributions.
Agreed.
Like, none.
I don't know
so
what happened
Salah had
to him,
to.
Who?
Firmino.
He's just an
But
assist man.
the team became so selfless. It was about absorbing and counter-attacking when they had no centre backs. Firmino really was deep. I respect a lot of what Firmino did this year,
man.
but at the same
Set up
time, I was
king.
like, fucking hell, Liverpool, man, get someone who can score a goal.
Jota, no?
Yeah, he got injured.
Too much
Jota
pressure.
injured, but he'll play on the left, innit?
I rate Jota, you know.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I think he's good.
We got to talk about who's
We didn't speak about Ruben Neves.
he's done, man.
You can talk about Ruben Neves now if you want.
Yeah, let's talk about him.
Bad player.
Where's he going next? When's he going next?
It's going to Arsenal, I reckon.
Serious?
You reckon?
Once Xhaka goes Roma, I reckon Arsenal get Ruben Neves.
He's 24, you know.
That's decent.
That's mad.
I think Portuguese lie by that
Bad.
age.
He's cold.
reckon?
I think
He's so
Portuguese lie
slow.
by that. Bruno's not that age.
How was Bruno?
26. He's not 26.
He doesn't look 26.
Bruno's 26.
I think Portuguese lie by that age too.
Nah, because Ronaldo don't.
I gotta store that. You might be right.
You need to. Because the Congolese guys are getting found out. I know. It's bad. We are down
Silas.
bad right
Bring
now.
everyone down. Sink the whole ship. If I'm going down, you're coming.
There's a scandal coming to Enfield
nah,
Town
man.
soon.
Portugal need to check their mirrors too.
Son had a good spell. as
When
well.
Min Son finished third, I was surprised by that.
Yeah.
Oh, he died in 2021.
His body died. I think people talk about, oh, he stopped scoring, whatever. He had that injury, and he clearly came back from that injury too soon. But Tottenham had nothing left, and if they played against a team and they could just put 2 on Kane, Tottenham were done. So they at least needed the proposition of a Son for them to distract a second marker or something.
Before that injury, he was going brazy, fam. He was doing his thing.
Unfortunately for the son, that's cost him here.
Somebody,
what?
That's cost him here.
Yeah, somebody came up to me in the park and told me that he only played good the first 8 games.
Somebody came up to you in the park
Yeah, that happened.
and said what?
And said what?
Wait, is it sunny outside?
to you about
How can you say that happened?
Well, how
It's
did he
sunny
stop you?
outside. And I want to chat about.
Tigo hates that.
Hey, yo, T.
Remember that guy at Box Park that spoke to you for an hour about Arsenal?
Do you know what's so mad? Tigo don't give off the impression that he wants to have these conversations.
No, he goes
Specs
in
does.
with the convo, bro. He
No,
goes in.
but I'm surprised people approach Tigo because he doesn't give off
I'm
that.
not an approachable person.
Yeah, he's not an approachable at all.
Yeah, but when T is drunk and you offer him some sort of
Subject
football
matter.
debate,
Yeah.
he'll come back at you about what Kia Dubravkin and the man are
I
doing.
wasn't drunk in the park.
Oh, you wasn't drunk? What were you
No.
doing?
I was just in
Oh,
the
that's
park.
that you was kicking football for 4 hours, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. No, it was the other day. But yeah, he said Son's only been good for 8 games, but it was apropos of nothing. He was just, oh yeah, I'm a big fan of the show. By the way, Son's only been good for 8 games.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. All
8
right.
games though. What's he on about?
I don't know.
Flipping.
By the way, you know.
The TV watches some people. They don't watch the TV.
Nicolas Pepe didn't make this list.
Of course not.
Lippy was
that's not-
fuming,
That's not a
Tigo.
shock though.
No, Lippy was not
He was
happy.
fuming. He said,
Lippy
why
was
is
not happy.
Rafinha there?
No, I'm not gonna lie
Pepe.
though. I swear to God, I love that guy,
Who?
Pepe.
Pepe's amazing.
I like Pepe, yeah.
You like him, yeah?
He's amazing.
He's fun to watch.
I think it's the thing, when we do top 10
Amazing.
wingers,
Why?
he might be in with a shout. But as far as best winger this season,
Oh no way.
But next season, if things go well, I believe in Pepe.
FIFA Street.
He's top.
up
He's
there.
top
Oh,
6.
yeah.
yeah.
But you see, he's a flair man. But I'm not digging him like.
Why?
He's
Because
a
you're
slow
not doing
flair
your
man.
thing. Like you're not doing your thing. You need to be doing more. For
But the
what
circumstances, this is what I mean. The circumstances at Arsenal are horrendous.
I'm just saying it doesn't
They're
help him.
horrendous.
It doesn't
They
You
don't
know how
help
much
him.
of that is his fault, though?
It's not saying it's anything to do with him. I'm saying if you
No,
come into
I'm
a situation,
saying it is.
The
It
ball's
is his
coming
fault.
to him. The ball's coming
I
to
don't
him, and
think
he's
it's his fault.
not.
I think
He's
it's
not making.
Arsenal's fault.
He's not making things happen.
before
That's what I'm saying.
Look at
bro,
Grealish. Look at
there
a man
was a
like
mess.
Yeah, Ness
Again,
Silky.
this doesn't make sense. At Arsenal, there was a mess way before Pepe came. I don't know if anybody in their right state of mind believes that Pepe will come and get rid of this mess. Some
Not get
24,
rid of it, but
some
I thought he would light up
23-year-old
the
dude
place.
that's
Yeah,
coming
light
over
up the
here.
place.
He's moving 6 man into his yard. He's linking gal in England. Come on, fam.
Who?
This is not. This is
that what Pepe's
that's
doing?
all a mess,
If
bro.
you got
Yeah.
you got the Golden Boot winner up front, you got £72 million winger.
It sounds
you
nice.
think you'd get more than 1 assist in 37 games?
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh
you
my
look at Man United versus Villarreal. You
still.
think the Europa League's going back to Manchester, but like I said,
He didn't light up the place
Circumstances.
like he should have. Like
he's
he
done
shoulda-
that. He's done bad, but
No, he scored
assist in
goals. He
37
scored goals.
Nah, but where he
I think
scored, he could have
His
assisted.
numbers at the end of the season are so flattering because he got 5 goals in the last 3 games. They were against West Brom, Crystal Palace, and Brighton, and the season was over.
no one cares then.
But like someone like Lippy will say, why isn't he in the list? Because those 5 goals mean that he's up to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the league or whatever. And
1
you're like,
assist in 37 games. You know that's goalkeeper stats.
yeah,
100%, you know.
for a
Edison got
£72
that.
million winger.
Barthez got more than
And that's why it's so difficult to look at stats, because you take a look at ECAS stats for Manchester City in that crucial period of December to, if these score the same amount of goals as Pepe this season, I wouldn't care about Pepe's goals. You can't be scoring in pre-season friendlies at the end of the season. No one cares, fam. It's about your contributing when it matters, not fucking me. Who cares about me?
And Marcus Rashford, He got some votes.
Was he at the bottom?
No,
He wasn't at the bottom. No, Rafinha was at the bottom.
Good.
But only because you voted for Rashford's third.
I never vote for
Carried
it
him,
again.
really.
Him and Sterling, I never get my votes.
Got you, Rashford.
All right. Filthy Fellas striker of the season.
Let's draw this one out, man. Let's talk about who was last this time.
This is the clearest gap between first and second. It's not even close.
Talk about who was second then.
Cavs.
Aubameyang's number one.
Harry Kane obviously is number one. Everyone's number one apart from PK.
Cleveland Cavani's.
PK.
No.
No. Let him live. At least let him tell you who he voted number one.
Iñiacho.
Who is it? Iñiacho?
It has to be Iñiacho.
Oli Watkins.
Oh my days.
Yeah,
To be fair,
I
it
was still
Iheanacho,
drunk. I was still
though.
drunk. I was still drunk.
When you first sent the
still
list,
drunk.
it was Iheanacho, but then when you sent it the second time, it was Watkins.
What's going on?
I've been sipping, man. Nah, I'm joking. You know what it is?
Nope.
I don't want to put. I don't want Harry Kane. I would, as a manager, I wouldn't buy Harry Kane.
Do you like him as a player? Like, do you like the look of him? The way he plays? I know you don't.
I don't. He wouldn't fit in my changing room. He wouldn't fit in
I
my.
think he's got friends in the team. I don't think
Yeah,
he
you
has.
did.
Kane.
You need a player like
I know a man that played for Tottenham, and they told me how Kane is like on the changing room.
Right.
Is he like calm?
That's enough, period.
He's calm.
Yeah.
Like he's not. He's got friends.
Okay. You researched that after last week's show?
Huh?
You researched that after last week's show?
Cheeky.
He's got friends.
This guy went on WhatsApp after last week's show and asked his Tottenham friends. Cool.
Fam.
I'm gonna unfollow them on Instagram just in case Harry Kane tries to put 2 and 2 together. I don't want them getting thrown under the bus.
Fam, we need to address Patrick Bamford. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, Patrick Bamford got joint second.
Oh, did he?
Is it?
What?
Yeah.
Deserves it.
Vindication.
It's all about.
Listen, that's all Jordy.
No
I
way.
paid more attention to Bamford because of
where'd
Jordy.
that
I
put
can't lie.
Vindication. Go and look at the season he's had.
How many got? He got like.
He can score any goal, you know.
17.
I think it was 17 and 7, right?
Yeah.
Is his
Yeah.
Chest
season.
volley, outside of the foot, header.
Anywhere.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's
Mazzolini.
good.
I think Oli Watkins will have a good season next year.
Oh, he ignored everything about Bamford.
But you know what? When you no disrespect, and this is no disrespect to these strikers, but
No.
fam, this
No,
is
Bamford
a bit,
ain't bad.
This is a bit knackered,
Bamford ain't
fam.
bad, it's just not sexy.
Bro, say what
But
you like.
This City didn't play with a striker. Chelsea spent most of the season without a striker.
United don't have
Liverpool
one.
don't have a striker. United
Cavani,
don't
man.
really have a
No,
No, I
striker.
hear the reasons, but
Cavani
that's
saved
what
your
it's
ass.
knackered,
You
man.
say Bruno's ass.
It's a bit of a knackered
Knackered.
position, you're right.
I know you say you like Bamford,
No, you
but
did.
cuz Bamford,
I'll be honest,
Watkins.
I do like Bamford though.
I like Bamford.
What?
This
Who,
is
I don't like
who was the
Watkins.
top
It's not the
three?
days of Terry Henry still.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, this
They
is
were in a
na-
different-
like Bamford can exist, but come on.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
them
it's
That's
days.
why I rate you
It's
putting
not
in
a
the
sexy
action
list.
there.
It's not
At all,
sexy.
man. Nah.
It's not sexy, you're right.
So who was first, second, third? Teeks?
English.
Kane, Cavani,
Oh, wait,
Cavani and
Cavani?
Bamford were equal.
Why did
yeah,
man put
I don't
Cavani
get
up
that.
there?
I put
Bro, he went wild for you, man.
Yeah, he
When
helped
Bruno
Man United.
fell off,
He saved them.
Cavani
I think
saved
it's
your
more
ass.
about impact. Yeah, he scored a lot of crucial goals for United.
And I
when
feel
we
like he
needed them.
helped the players in Man United
Yeah,
as
he
well.
did, man.
His
Powerful
contributions
guy.
can't be questioned, you know.
It can't, no, 100% it can't be.
But
He's
Bamford,
coaching, man.
Hey, that's
with
affecting
England.
you, innit?
Now, Bamford deserves it more than probably than Cavani, though, man.
Kelechi had a really good
had a
season.
good
Obviously, he had a
season,
great
yeah.
run at the ends, but he had a good season in general.
They had fun.
Do you know what it is? But
You
it's
know,
con-
T, I voted for Vardy, just assuming you had him in there.
Yeah,
And
Vardy
I
was
said,
in there.
something's wrong.
Didn't he play more in the week
Something's
though?
wrong. Why have
I
I
guess
got
they played two up top a lot.
Yeah,
But he
Vardy.
played kind of wide of the two. I always saw Kalachi through the middle more time, and I always saw.
Yeah, can I just say, just to be clear, my shortlist was not based on personal preference. I went through all of the major award givers, all the statistics, and
Vardy
just
won
said, let me
football.
just. That's why when Lippy said Pepe, I was like, literally, I ain't seen this guy's name today.
Yeah.
Everyone's list, every end of season list, I'm just compiling it from there, and yeah, Vardy didn't show up.
But Lippy's an Arsenal fan, like a real Arsenal fan.
Yeah, he's proper.
He'll ask you to put Martinelli in there.
He'll say crazy things like Miles. Both of them are two types of crazy Arsenal fans.
No, it's mad. Kelechi didn't score till the second half of the season.
No, he didn't.
That is why I couldn't have that guy there.
But he moved Vardy out of his position. He came in and he was just scoring consistently, man. He had like
I think it started when Vardy was injured.
he had a Gundogan season.
Can Calvin be up
Kalachi.
there?
Calvin who?
Kalachi ended well.
Oh,
And Kalachi
Calvert.
technically is nice as well. He's a good player.
Yeah, you think he's up there?
I think I had him up there. He got his goals, but I think he's ugly, man.
And he contributed to them winning the cup.
As a style of play.
Yes, it's
Who? What player?
Calvert-Lewin scores with his back.
He scores with everything. Ricochet bread.
That's not my type of striker.
Why?
If I had a team and I could sign a striker, I would never be looking at Calvert-Lewin. No disrespect to him. He reminds me of them old school centre forwards. Like he could have been German.
Tammy over Calvin.
It's definitely Duncan Ferguson coaching him, boy.
Yeah, for real. Tammy over Calvin.
Apparently, Ancelotti wanted to take Duncan Ferguson with him.
Raw.
To Real Madrid.
What?
How
You
about
wanted
that?
to take who?
Well,
Duncan Ferguson.
you know something's wrong over there because they're linked with Martial now. So
He wanted Duncan to go with him to Real.
Allegedly.
I think that's it.
It's mad. I'm looking at this, and Vardy really scored the first half of the season goals for Leicester.
Yeah.
And then
Kelechi
he gets
came-
3-game injury, and then Kelechi's like, all right, I got you, big man.
He was ripping the net as well, bro.
And then they accommodated him in the team. Like they actually accommodated him because he was making such mad contributions.
That's his style of play.
Well done, fam. Yeah, the striker's Harry Kane, though. It's not even a conversation when it comes to Harry Kane.
It's
Top
Harry
goals, top scorer, and top assister.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
Pique, you can like his style or not. You can't argue with that.
I'd rather have Richarlison.
Shut up.
Charleston.
Flair.
He ain't even got flair.
Hey, Richarlison.
What? He's off though.
Huh? Yeah, he's off.
Doesn't mean you have flair, though.
But he ain't got flair.
I don't really like Richarlison like that as well.
Yeah, like.
I feel like he's gonna have one of them seasons. I don't know when, but within the next 3 years, he's just gonna have one season where he just goes off.
Where he justifies that bid for Barcelona, because I still don't get that.
It's because you know who's teaching him how to play as a striker.
Duncan Ferguson.
I think Richarlison ends up at Lazio.
Lazio, yeah.
He's got one big move and then Lazio.
It just sounds right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what we did today, which you didn't realise we were doing, is we were actually picking our team of the season as well, because the way these votes work.
Oh, then I want to redo it.
Because if I'd have told you that, you'd have voted wrong.
Yeah, read
You'd
out
have
the
not
team.
voted honestly.
Start again, man.
So you have voted honestly. So do you want to hear the Filthy Fellas team of the
Let's
season?
hear it.
Go on then.
In goal, Edison.
Lit.
Left back, Luke Shaw. Right back, Joao Cancelo. Centre back, Ruben Diaz. Centre back, Harry Maguire. Midfield, Kevin.
This is a practice.
No Liverpool wing backs.
Midfield, Kevin De Bruyne, Bruno Fernandes, and Mason Mount. Wingers,
That's not a good midfield.
No balance.
Jack Grealish and Mo Salah. And up front, Harry Kane. And that's the Filthy Fellas team of the season.
Alright, that defense.
That lost to the Champions League final.
They should do like something like, you see how Americans do like NBA playoffs. They should do that for like, can we set that up?
He thinks you got that pool here.
Like get
teams.
all of the like
The
Premier
All-Star
League players.
game.
Yeah,
kind of
And then
thing.
play man.
Yeah.
and play like a Serie A All-Star.
Listen, I've
That's
already
what
said
Super
it.
League
I
was
said
like.
that's Super League. That should have
No,
been
that's
Super
not
We should
Super
do
No,
an
they
ends
would have
team.
had that, I think. They would
They
have
would,
had
I
that
reckon they would
element.
have had that.
Anything.
I
I hear you.
I
I hear
said
you,
for
Jody.
Super League, all the top players from that country versus the top players from that country.
Oh, like the Euros.
No, but that's dead. Yeah, but that's
Or
all
the
in
World
one.
Cup.
No,
No, we
that's
should
dead.
do an
No,
ends
all
thing,
Premier
man.
League team. Like a Premier League team. The best.
We should
Like
do
what
an
we
ends
just
team.
did.
London
talking
boys,
about.
Yeah, but that's cold,
Midlands
is what I'm
boys.
Yeah. That's basically
I
county.
can't think of any other places. What's other places?
In point as well.
Yorkshire.
London, Midlands, Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
That's another place, isn't it?
That's
Kentishire.
the whole you covered the whole country. now.
Kentishire.
Yeah,
Beef.
Kentishire.
The fuck is that?
No, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah,
All the
like,
shires.
Manchester.
Yeah, man.
Lancashire.
Sure.
And then call it the England
York,
Cup.
East Anglia.
England Cup.
That's basically the FA Cup.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
England Super Cup.
How's that like basically the FA Cup?
The FA Cup is every team in England.
No, but if you get like if you go to Manchester team and it's got
Best
Foden
of.
and Rashford on the same team.
Okay,
and
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
Basically,
so
London would
basically
bang.
county football, basically.
But adult county football. Yeah.
I feel like that would help international
Adult
football as
County
well.
Cup.
London.
The Adult County Cup. That's a good name.
But London would be north, south, east, west, and Essex would have a team.
Ooh,
in Essex?
I'm managing Essex, and we're taking Harry Kane.
I think Harry.
No, he's
Redknapp,
Walthamstow.
We're taking him.
manager.
Nah, that's
A406.
Walthamstow, man.
I think South London would do well.
What we
South
did where
London would do
players
well.
live.
Look, it's a show. It's a future show where we draft
Where players live.
for our boroughs and
Who else
regions.
have I got?
Who you got in North? No, Ranger. No, forget.
You got Yannick Malassi
Yeah,
and Sterling.
Oh yeah, is Northwest counted as North
Yannick,
basically?
but you can't have Yannick.
We'd have to settle on that with
script.
people from Northwest.
No, but Southeast and like you lot are gonna not have a Southeast.
SE Dons can just be Southeast.
For real, yeah. SE does get that.
We might have to get a Northwest correspondent to see what side they pick.
Yeah, they can vote.
They can choose like when you choose what national team you play for.
Exactly. One of them can pick
What's the
West,
biggest
one
player
of them
from
can pick North.
Pardon?
Yeah.
What's the biggest player from North?
We buy players
The biggest player from North.
today.
I
Oh,
don't.
we got a Wobie. Essex got a Wobie.
Oh man, I'm going blank.
Brochure.
I've gone blank. There's a lot of big players from North.
There's a lot in it. We got Fring Pong.
This is an episode I wanted to do, by the way. T knows.
He said what?
T knows I wanted to do.
Nah,
this
there's a
episode.
lot of players from North.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I just can't think right now. My dementia's kicking in.
My Dementia.
My dementia is kicking in.
I made him sound like a sick player. Dementia.
Dementia.
Diamante.
Up top.
Diamante.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Let us know what you thought of our team of the season. We don't care, but let us know anyway.
And don't listen.
Tell Tigo when you see him.
We're hot, man. Don't get angry, man.
Yeah, it's boiling.
I'll lie to you. Shave my head out now.
Shake your head out. Now, thank you for coming, PK. Thank you for coming, Caleb.
Come on.
Thank you.
I haven't been able to see you this whole show.
What the fuck?
Hot, man. It's hot. It's proper hot.